Hello everybody and welcome back once again to Let's Play Skyrim. Last time we left off we ended up here in a cave, having delved in to find a book for our librarian Shub. We found said book, The Brothers of Darkness. We then sat down, me and Brelina, or Brelina and I, it's more technically correct, and we shared a little bit of grilled chicken breast and mud crab claw meat, and a goblet of wine or two, yes, on the blood-spotted table. It wasn't the most pleasant of meals, but alas, what can you do, eh? As we move onwards out of this hellhole. Get my bearings. As I try and find my way back out again. So yes, we had our tea, our dinner, our supper, whatever you wish to call it. A bit breezy in here. I think this is the way out. Ah, to Skyrim. And after I had sampled the delights of my dinner, Elwynn had to read the book. Yes, he read The Brothers of Darkness. Because he can hand the book over to our librarian without reading it first, sampling the delights the book has to offer. Can never beat stepping into fresh morning air. It's a refreshing feeling. Anyhow, let's catch butterflies, because that's what I like to do. The little bleeders get. It's too early for this. Damn you, you fluttering beasts, you nasty creatures. No, it's only butterflies. Calm down. Anyhow, sorry. Rather strange start to today's affairs. I'm in a funny mood. Not funny as in ha-ha. I'm in a strange kind of mood today. I don't know why. Not happy, but yet not sad. It's a weird feeling. Content, maybe? Anyhow. Let's press on. Yes, Elwynn slept. He slept. You see, blue butterflies, I need them, because they create a rather potent potion which is worth quite a bit of money. Ah, I see another one. No! Damn you! Stop. You're mocking me, butterfly? I'll tear your wings off for that. Sorry, yes. As I was saying, yes, blue butterfly wings are very lucrative in terms of their potion abilities. What's this? Have I been here before? Crumbled down building? Oh, I don't think I have been here before. See that? Sometimes being nosy pays off. Anyhow, there's a book here and some lavender. What is this? Ooh, silver ingots. A pouch of goodies. An anvil? Oh, it's a shrine. And 2920, Second Seed, Volume 5. I don't believe we have that one. No, so we'll take it. Increases our speechcraft. And we'll worship the Shrine of Zenithar, which I think gives us... Zenithar, the Amulet of Zenithar, gives us a boost to speech. So I assume the shrine will have the same effect. Fortify speech. Something similar. 45 barter, there you go, yep. The blessing of Zenithar. Zenithar, the god of greedy people. Yes, the god of greed, maybe. Or the god of bartering people. Anyhow, let's go. So what was I saying? Yes, Elwynn's endeavours last night. Yes, Elwynn's endeavour. Oh, yes, we've been here before. He had his dinner, grilled chicken, mud crab, meat, and, yes, wine. Read The Brothers of Darkness, and then went to sleep for 8 hours, because that's what we do in an evening when we get the chance. We slept. Because today, the 23rd of Frostfall, 7:33 AM, we have to press on towards our next book. And actually it's not a book, it's more writings, it's more parchment. I imagine Writings of the great Shalidor. Urag being one of the very few people left in this world that can actually decipher the writings and translate them into something that we understand. Which is obviously a benefit to the college. So, the dutiful Archmage of said college is going to try and locate these writings. But our first port of call, before we even get near Shalidor's writings, is to stop off in Rorikstead. Yes, Rorikstead, where we can maybe have something more substantial than a poxy bit of grilled chicken, which we had to share with Brina, of course, so it didn't really go too far. So we might be able to have a nice, hearty breakfast in the Rorikstead Inn. Excuse me, Brina, I'm just freaked out by the fact that there's a weird cow with strange writings walking on there. And a giant as well. Maybe it's yes, he's accepted his offering, maybe. Weird situation. Only in Skyrim can you find such things happening. Yes, so we might have breakfast there. We're going to sell some of our wares. Actually, I don't think we can sell our wares. From what I recall, last time there was no trader in Rorikstead, so that's a bummer. But anyhow, we should stop off there anyway. Ah! Oh my god! It pounced from the bloody undergrowth. I didn't see it. Give me such a shock. Now, skeevers in the grand scheme of things are hardly, you know, gonna kill me. But the utter surprise factor there got me hook, line and sinker. Oh my god. It was just so well hidden and camouflaged in the undergrowth. I'd have been less scared if a flaming saber cat had jumped out. At least I could have seen it coming, you know? Right, I'll take this Sundra cotton and then search to higher ground to get a look at the situation. Hello, little foxy. Oh, get you. You're not scared of me, are you? Getting a bit brazen. Right, Rorikstead's only here. See? Stone's throw away. We return, eh? In fact, whilst we're here, just bear with me a moment, there was a side mission which I picked up, which was to kill a dragon at a nearby camp. Let's take a peek here. So, let's get rid of that. Kill the giant located at Sleeping Tree Camp. And then we'll go and look at it on the map. Yeah, it's like a stone's throw away. Dispatch of the giant? I'm sure I collected that in Rorikstead. I'm tempted. It might be a long while before I'm back in this part of the world, but I literally have just been there, back to Broken Fang Cave. To backtrack on myself now would probably be rather irksome, so I think we'll leave it for now. But we will remember it for future reference if we're ever back in this part of town to stop off there and kill a giant. Yeah, so the last time we were here, we were investigating the night of debauchery, from what I can remember. That's why we came to Rorikstead in the first place, I believe. Now we are back on unofficial business, so we can take the time to peruse and chat with the locals and, you know, just have a generally merry old time. Picking their lavender, watching the kids run about. The innocence of youth at its finest. Look at them go. And as I said, we'll stop off for a bit of breakfast in the inn before we move any further forward. Take a seat, Brelina. Breakfast will be served shortly.
What do you need?
Take a seat.
Okay, got it.
I'll be back soon.
can't do that. Sorry.
Don't worry.
Anything else?
Oh, she doesn't want to sit down. Fine. Hello there!
If you need a meal or room, I've got both.
No, I don't need a room. I've had a nice sleep, thank you. But I could do with something
Take
to
a
eat,
look.
if you don't mind. Let's have a wee peeky here. Wee peeky. Ooh, apple pie. I think we need to take some food with us. You never know, we might be stranded in that cave when we're looking for Shalidor's writings. We could take some food with us, just in case things get a bit drawn out. Some salmon steak with some grilled leeks. Apple pie to wash it down. And, of course, some wine. Thank you so much. For breakfast, you don't seem to have a great deal, really. Some bread. We'll toast it over the fire. That'll do us. Bit bland, but what can you do, eh? Thank you. In fact, I see you have some cheese there. I'll have some cheese on toasted bread. Right, Brilliant. We'll take a seat, enjoy our breakfast, and then we shall head out in a short while. Alright, so we are now rested up again. We had a sit down, we had our toasted bread with a bit of melted cheese on for breakfast, and we're ready to head out to our next destination. Thank you for your kind patronage, sir. I may see you again at some point in the future. Right, come on, Brilliant. We have business to attend to. So we have been no further north than this in this area of town. This is all new to us now, and we have to ascertain the best way to get to where it is we're going to get to. Do we go down here? Down the windy road? Up into the mountains? And there seems to be no name for this location where we're going. It seems to be something. Maybe it's a cave, some ruins, but we can't seem to... doesn't seem to come up on our map as anything particular. But anyway, I think we'll follow the path for now. And anyway, whilst I try and meander my way towards the location of Shalidor's writings, I shall leave you with Elwynn's rendition of what he read last night, The Brothers of Darkness. So sit back, relax, and enjoy. As their name suggests, the Dark Brotherhood has a history shrouded in obfuscation. Their ways are secret to those who are not themselves brothers of the Order. Brother is a generic term. Some of their deadliest assassins are female, but they are often called brothers as well. How they continue to exist in shadow, but be easily found by those desperate enough to pay for their services, is not the least of the mysteries surrounding them. The Dark Brotherhood sprang from a religious order, the Morag Tong, during the Second Era. The Morag Tong were worshippers of the dangerous spirit Mephala, who encouraged them to commit ritual murders. In their early years, they were as disorganized as only obscure cultists could be, due to there being no one to lead the group. And as a group, they dared not murder anybody of importance. This changed with the rise of the Night Mother. All leaders of the Morag Tong, and then afterward the Dark Brotherhood, have been called the Night Mother. Whether the same woman, if it is even a woman, has commanded the Dark Brotherhood since the Second Era is unknown. What is believed is that the original Night Mother developed an important doctrine of the Morag Tong. The belief that, while Mephala does grow stronger with every murder committed in her name, certain murders were better than others. Murders that came from hate pleased Mephala more than murders committed because of greed. Murders of great men and women pleased Mephala more than murders of relative unknowns. We can approximate the time this belief was adopted with the first known murder committed by the Morag Tong. In the year 324 of the Second Era, the potentate Versidue was murdered in his palace in what is today the Elsewhere kingdom of Senchal. In a brash move, the Night Mother announced the identity of the murderers by painting Morag Tong on the walls in the potentate's own blood. Previous to that, the Morag Tong existed in relative peace, more or less like a witch's coven, occasionally persecuted but usually ignored. In remarkable synchronicity, at a time when Tamriel and the arena was a fractured land, the Morag Tong was outlawed throughout the continent. Every sovereign gave the cult's elimination his highest priority. Nothing more was officially heard of them for 100 years. It is more difficult to date the era when the Morag Tong re-emerged as the Dark Brotherhood, especially as other guilds of assassins have sporadically appeared throughout the history of Tamriel. The first mention of the Dark Brotherhood that I have found is from the journals of the Blood Queen Alemahera of Hagath. She spoke of slaying her enemies by her own hand, or if necessary, with the help of the Night Mother and her Dark Brotherhood, the secret arsenal my family has employed since my grandfather's time. Alemahera wrote this in the Second Era 412, so one can surmise that the Dark Brotherhood had been in existence since at least 360, if her grandfather had truly made use of them. The important distinction between the Dark Brotherhood and the Morag Tong was the Brotherhood was a business as much as it was a cult. Rulers and wealthy merchants used the order as an assassin's guild. The Brotherhood gained the obvious rewards of a profitable enterprise, as well as the secondary benefit that rulers could no longer actively persecute them. They were needed. They were purveyors of an essential commodity. Even an extremely virtuous leader would be unwise to mistreat the Brotherhood. Not long after Alemahera's journal entry came perhaps the most famous series of executions in the history of the Dark Brotherhood. The Colovian Emperor Potentate Severian Chorak and every one of his heirs was murdered on one bloody night in Sun's Dawn in 430. Within a fortnight, the Colovian dynasty crumbled to the delight of its enemies. For over 400 years, until the advent of the warrior Emperor Tiber Septim, chaos reigned over Tamriel. Though no comparably impressive executions have been recorded, the Brotherhood must have grown fat with gold during that interregnum. The Dark Brotherhood has no shortage of business opportunities, and accounting, I have been informed, is the Brotherhood's favourite euphemism for an execution. While they are officially considered an unlawful organisation in every corner of the Empire, like the Thieves' Guild, they are almost as universally tolerated.